You ever notice how much water you waste when you use the water fountain? What is the impact of this lost water? And how much is actually lost? And what would that add up to over the course of a year? Well, we are going to find out with a little help from Liam. Today, we're going to do a little experiment. It will determine how much water is lost during the average water fountain visit. And then we'll demonstrate a simple method to capture this water. And finally, we'll measure how much we'll save by practicing this method for a whole year. Drinking from a water fountain is a good green practice, especially when compared to buying bottled water. Not to mention, it's free. This will be an important exercise because it will show that this small trickle of water adds up to a large amount over time. And at the water fountain, because the water is chilled, we're also talking about wasted energy, although we won't try and quantify that. To conduct this experiment, I'm enlisting the help of my friend Liam. He's a big Green Shorts fan, and he's taking personal steps to be more green, like drawing on his iPad instead of using paper. Plus, as a swimmer and a kayaker, Liam cares about water conservation, and that's his motivation for helping with this experiment. To get started, we're gonna need a baseline. In other words, how long does Liam normally drink from the water fountain? Let's time Liam's drink. So that's nearly 5 seconds. For the purpose of our experiment, we'll be using a 5-second drink at the water fountain. All right, Liam, so we're gonna replicate your 5-second drink, and we're gonna capture how much water is wasted. We're gonna measure that.
Okay.
Ready? And go. 3, 4, 5. All right, so here's how much water was wasted, or would have been wasted, and let's measure that. All right, we're looking at about 3/4 of a cup, a little bit more than that. It's a lot of water.
Yeah.
Now let's see how much you actually drank. So we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna run the fountain for 5 seconds, except you're not gonna drink any other water. Ready, go. 4, stop. Now let's measure this. Wow, that's just below 1 cup. And the results. For a 5-second drink, 1/4 of a cup of water was consumed, while 3/4 of a cup of water was wasted. So you only really drank a 1/4 cup of water. That's a lot down the drain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think you got a solution for that problem?
Yep.
What's that?
An X mug.
So here's a little water conservation trick. Every time Liam goes to the water fountain, he's gonna bring his X mug. He's gonna keep it in his backpack, and he's gonna measure how many times he uses it for a whole year. And he's gonna mark on his cup every time he does. And we're gonna credit each tally mark with 3/4 cups of water. Stay tuned to keep up with Liam's progress. And why not join his effort and put the power of multiplication to work? Drinking like Liam.
That's just another easy way to be green.
As always, our challenge to you, put your green on one leg at a time. DIY conservation starts at the Rain Barrel Depot. You can save the planet. We can help.